was at a concert there, and I was
right,
playing with Francesco Buzzuro, and I played it for the first time, and it played amazingly well. It was beautiful. The way that it sat in my hands was really great, but the tone was utterly different than the Tyler. And so it took a bit of adjusting to get to, and now that I've had a chance to play them, there's certain aspects and transients about it that are really particularly unique. And again, getting back to what I teach my students, is the ability to take a note and sustain it and really make some music out of it. So one of the first things I do when I'm checking out a guitar is to play one note and check out the sustain. I could go down, go get a sandwich, come back and it would still be ringing, so to speak. But actually, the ability to keep it in tune, and the way that the neck is so centered, so that takes a bit of magic, actually. It's almost like I can play the note, and you don't lose anything for about 4 seconds. 2, 3, 4, then it starts to taper off. See that? 3, 4, maybe you can take the delay off. Hardly any decay at all, right? Pretty amazing. Even up here? So that's the first thing I noticed, is the sustain. And the other thing, because it's such a great hardwood, it's dense. The density level makes it very consistent across the fingerboard. Almost uncannily consistent across the fingerboard. Every note has the same quality, there's no dead spots. It's very consistent. The kind of thing you'd see in a polymer, the type of what is it? A fake type of wood, a fake type of So that's another thing. It's an amazing thing about the guitars. The other thing is the brilliance that all this hardwood does. Hear all these overtones? So from my perspective, I'm playing a lot of $3,000 to $7,000 guitars. I currently have a deal with Paul Reed Smith, and the guitar that's in my house right now is a Quattro, which is a $7,500 guitar, and has a Brazilian rosewood neck. I couldn't bring it here because they would confiscate it if they found out it was Brazilian rosewood. The neck alone is $2,000, and this has precisely the same amount of about a 4-second spot before it diminishes. And so that really caught my attention first. So I didn't really get a chance to really dig into the guitars very much until this trip. And last night I came and played all of them for a long time. So anyway, from my perspective, from the aspect of the T's, touch, taste, time, tone, and tune, this is a fantastic vehicle for that sort of playing, which is jazz and blues and more nuanced guitar work. And then also from another aspect is that they're absolutely the most beautiful guitars. You just don't walk into Guitar Center. If you've ever been in Guitar Center in Hollywood, there are literally thousands of guitars in that place, and I bet you can go through there and not see some guitars that have this quality of care to the actual look of the wood. So in that respect, I give it a very high marks indeed. So